Before Fairalong resumes over hurdles, he's due to run in the Tote Sport Cesarewitch on Saturday at Newmarket. And this is a race where he's already run well before when he finished third a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he did, and he seems in very good form, so it's an option to run for a lot of prize money and just get him underway, because there's nothing to run him in at the moment, National Hunt Racing, until the end of the month. So we'll get a run into him and also hopefully collect some prize money as well.
Now, he's, I think, £6 higher than he was when he ran in the race last year, but on hurdles form, he's retained a lot of his ability, hasn't he?
Well, more than retained. You know, his hurdle rating went up a lot last season, so, you know, you'd hope that there could even be an improvement. So.
Yeah, so that was last season when you actually brought him back from fences to hurdles, and as you say, I mean, he ran some smashing races.
He did, yeah. You know, starting in handicaps and ending up in condition races where he was placed at Aintree, and you know, he's done very well. Realistically, he's just a little bit off top class, but we hope to run him in the Grade 2 at Wetherby the end of the month after the Cesarewitch.
Is there a chance he'd go back over fences again at some point, or would you keep him to hurdles?
I wouldn't rule it out. I mean, but we have the same problem over hurdles now that we had over fences, that he has a very high rating and not very easy to place him. But we'll just have to see how we get on.
Now, Snap Tie is due to make his first run over fences at Cheltenham on Friday. Although he was, you know, a few pounds behind the very best over hurdles, he's still a pretty classy horse to be going over fences. Yes, he is, and you reminded me that he usually wins first time out, so I hope he does this week. He's schooled very well, so we're very hopeful, yeah. I mean, this time last year, I think it was a possibility he was going to go chasing then. If he hadn't beaten Captured at Kempton, he'd have probably had a season over fences by now. Yeah, I think he would have done, but I don't think there's any disadvantage that we've delayed it for a year. You know, at least he's got a good novice chase season starting early now, so that's fine. And you know, looking at the string overall, you know, if a horse like him was to really make the grade over fences, that would be fantastic for the string, because whilst there are a lot of really promising horses around this year, it'd be lovely to have a big name star again. Yeah, I think we've got a lot of nearly horses that aren't quite there. I mean, Cheltenham Festival this year, we had lots of places, no winner, you know, and there's quite a lot that are nearly good enough to be top end, but not quite. Another horse who we may well see here on Friday is Cockney Trucker, but not in the novice chase as yet. We just think he's well handicapped over hurdles, so therefore we'll probably start him in a hurdle race, but if Cheltenham Grand is too fast, then we might have to wait for a bit. Last season, looking at his good hurdle races, he always looked as if this was really a future chaser in waiting. Very much so, yes, I think he is. But I think there might just be a half-decent hurdle race to win first.